Today we're testing 5 canned soups that shoppers say taste surprisingly gourmet. From Campbell's condensed cream of chicken soup, the comfort classic, to Trader Joe's organic tomato and roasted red pepper, the dark horse winner, Amy's Thai coconut sweet potato, the exotic surprise, Progresso vegetable classics minestrone, the hearty masterpiece, and Bar Harbor New England clam chowder, the coastal experience. We'll sample, compare, and rate them. We'll look at flavor, texture, and how elevated each can feel next to restaurant fare. Stay tuned for the final verdict on gourmet canned soups. 1. Campbell's condensed cream of chicken soup, the comfort classic. Less than P greater than. Don't let the humble appearance fool you. This pantry staple has earned its stripes among discerning soup lovers. According to shoppers' reviews at Sam's Club, Campbell's condensed cream of chicken soup is a go-to. It's rated 4.8 with well over 5,200 reviews. While it's a beloved item, it's high in fat, sodium, and doesn't have fiber. It's not a strong nutritional choice, but customers rave about it. Sometimes the most gourmet experience comes from perfect execution of familiar flavors rather than exotic ingredients. Less than P greater than. The generous chunks of tender chicken pieces swimming in creamy broth create an almost home-style experience. JMelchin1_290 loves the soup for the value and taste, and shared, whether you're cooking with this soup or just eating it plain. It's so good, full of flavor with plenty of chicken pieces. It's a better value than buying it in the singles. The Noelgirls_9058 loves the soup not only for the flavor, but variety. The richness and depth of flavor achieved through simple ingredients speaks to Campbell's mastery of the condensed soup format. While it may not win any health awards, it certainly wins hearts. Less than P greater than. 2. Trader Joe's organic tomato and roasted red pepper soup, the dark horse winner. Less than P greater than. In the World Series of soups, Trader Joe's organic tomato and roasted red pepper is my own personal dark horse winner. While it's not as flashy as, say, clam chowder or lobster bisque, it's a delightful, hardworking soup. Not just relying on the savory sweetness of the tomato, this soup does one better by adding a bit of earthy, jammy flavor with roasted red peppers. This unassuming carton delivers complexity that rivals boutique soup makers at a fraction of the cost. Less than P greater than. The roasted red peppers add a subtle smokiness that elevates the entire experience beyond your typical tomato soup. According to Stevens, Trader Joe's organic tomato and roasted red pepper soup is light but still feels like comfort food, bright from the tomatoes, a little sweet from the peppers. Not overly salty or thick like a lot of boxed soups. I like to pour it into a mug and sip it straight, or toss in whatever leftovers I have around to make it feel like more of a complete meal. The balanced acidity and natural sweetness create a sophisticated flavor profile that tastes like something you'd find at a trendy bistro. Less than P greater than. 3. Amy's Thai coconut sweet potato soup, the exotic surprise. Less than P greater than. This unexpected gem proves that canned soup can transport you to distant culinary destinations. Stevens is also a fan of Amy's and can't get enough of the Thai curry sweet potato soup. This one's a surprise, she says. I actually bought the first can by accident and was so glad I did. The flavor's richer than you'd expect. Coconut milk, curry, and sweet potato all come through in a way that tastes fresh, not canned. I like to warm it up with a handful of baby greens or spoon it over rice when I want something fast but cozy. Less than P greater than. The harmonious blend of creamy coconut milk and warming spices creates an restaurant quality experience that rivals expensive Thai restaurants. The sweet potato adds natural richness while the curry spices provide just enough heat to awaken your taste buds without overwhelming them. Amy's creates an authentic Thai coconut soup. Sweet coconut milk is spiced with soothing herbs such as lemongrass and kaffir lime leaf. Sweet potatoes, tofu, shiitake mushrooms, and green beans also add flavor and heartiness to the soup. Quite honestly, this soup may be hard to match in a homemade attempt, so thankfully Amy's has got you covered when you want to impress dinner guests. Less than P greater than. 4. Progresso Vegetable Classics Minestrone, the hearty masterpiece. less than P greater than Progresso Vegetable Classics Minestrone soup is a fan favorite for the taste and quality. It's a well-rounded soup that has a decent amount of fiber and relatively low sodium if you stick to the serving size of 1/2 a can. On Amazon it's rated 4.6 with 300 reviews. This isn't just vegetable soup thrown together, it's a carefully orchestrated symphony of Italian flavors that would make Nonna proud. Less than P greater than what elevates this minestrone above typical canned vegetables is the perfect balance of textures and the robust, herb-infused broth that tastes like it simmered for hours. Wolfgang Puck isn't the only company stirring up mouth-watering minestrone. Muir Glen also makes an organic version, and it's a hard one to beat. With ingredients like kidney beans, carrots, chickpeas, penne, and fennel seed in the mix, it's no wonder eating this hearty soup is a wintry treat. Each spoonful delivers the satisfying combination of tender vegetables, perfectly cooked pasta, and beans that make this feel like a complete meal rather than just soup. Less than P greater than 5. Bar Harbor New England Clam Chowder. The coastal experience. Less than P greater than. Never tried one of Bar Harbor's soups? Amazon describes the New England company's lobster bisque as restaurant quality, and we think it's worth a spot on your stove. Lobster meat is the first ingredient listed on this can of bisque, which means you won't be shorted on the seafood either. When it comes to their clam chowder, Bar Harbor doesn't mess around with authenticity or quality. Less than P greater than representative of a New England tradition. The Bar Harbor New England-style clam chowder is an authentic seafood experience you don't want to miss. Besides the succulent clams, this chowder is also teeming with diced potatoes, onions, and celery blended into a savory cream base. Known for its chunky consistency and rich flavor, this canned soup is as close as it gets to fresh, home-cooked chowder. The clam's fresh flavor and the savory, creamy broth balance nicely, eliciting a rich sea-like flavor that's perfectly complemented by the inclusion of herby flavors. It's essentially a bowl of comfort that brings the East Coast directly to your kitchen, no matter where you are. The generous portions of actual clam meat and the creamy, properly seasoned base make this taste like it came straight from a Maine fishing village rather than a supermarket shelf. Less than P greater than 6. The final verdict on gourmet canned soups. Less than P greater than. The days of settling for watery, over-salted canned soup are officially over. These 7 options demonstrate that with careful ingredient selection and proper preparation techniques, canned soups can deliver restaurant-quality experiences right from your pantry. We chose 15 store-bought soup brands that we think best emulate a homemade recipe. Heat up one of these soups, and you may just fool your friends at your next dinner party into thinking you made it all from scratch. Less than P greater than whether you're craving the familiar comfort of chicken soup or seeking adventurous flavors like Thai coconut curry. These premium options prove that gourmet doesn't always require hours of preparation or expensive ingredients. Sometimes it just requires knowing which brands have mastered the art of creating exceptional flavors within the constraints of shelf-stable convenience. Your taste buds will thank you for making the upgrade from ordinary to extraordinary. Less than P greater than